Boxman, alone in the megacity. Enormous crowds of people lonely together. Already 50 years ago, the Japanese writer Kobo Abe designed a Kafkaesque vision of future megacities like Tokyo. The title of his novel was The Boxman. I'm Julia, a designer from Eindhoven in the Netherlands. My interest is food, what people eat and how people eat. In my bachelor thesis, I wrote about solo eaters in Germany, Sweden, and Japan. When I visited Japan, I realized how much Kobo's vision has become reality. By 2050, 2/3 of the world's population will live in urban agglomerations in megacities like Tokyo. Megacity means people take their meals all alone at home in stacked box-like apartments. Banana Yoshimoto's novel Kitchen gives a good idea of this surrealistic culinarism. Others are having dinner in solo box restaurants looking like cabins in a call center or in a DVD sex cinema. In my study, I realized that there are many reasons for being and eating alone. For some people, solo places are valuable stress-free retreats, while others feel even more excluded than they are. Solo eating also reflects social disintegration. It is no surprise that the suicide rate in Japan is high. It is no surprise that food sociologists as Emil Durkheim and Marcel Mauss were researching about food and about suicide. One day, when I visited Mount Fuji, I was sitting in a small restaurant by a wonderful silent lake. It was close to Ayokigahara Forest, also called the Sea of Trees. I was the only guest and there was plenty of time to talk to the restaurant owner. He told me that in this place police raises a special eye on hikers and climbers who have no more than a rope and a small bento box. From time to time you can see one hanging, said the restaurant guy. It's an old tradition. You should read Fukazawa's famous book, The Ballad of Narayama. Japan's traditional society was very poor. In the villages, there was not enough food for everybody. So when the first snow fell, old people were exposed and brought to holy places in the mountains, where they expected their end. Before leaving, a small feast was organized. The whole village came together and ate. This ritual was due to revitalize and to strengthen community symbolically. When the sunset came, I was still sitting on the shore of my lake near Mount Fuji. I enjoyed the luxury to have a glass of white wine from France. Japan is a rich country today. There is enough food for everybody. I was thinking about how nice it would be to rewind the film of tradition. How nice it would be to liberate and call back all these lonesome boxmen who disappeared in the forest, and to welcome them to a great feast as valuable members of our society. Then they would open their bento boxes unpacking and share with everybody their food and their wishes and their life stories.